Senior safety Colby Targun has had to work twice as hard since coming to Texas State. He has missed spring football practice every year to play on the Bobcat baseball team. Despite missing 15 practices every year, Targun has become one of the leaders on the defense. He has been a regular starter since last season and is able to adjust to any new scheme that comes his way.
You know, he provides confidence. You know, he's got an air about him. He's got experience that it shows. Our players have a lot of confidence in him. We as coaches have a lot of confidence in him. He's a guy that can do a lot of things, can play a lot of positions, and helps out in a lot of ways. And you know, he's going to be ready to play. He's really a lot of fun to coach. So he's a joy to be around.
It's fun to have a pass breakup or get an interception, but it's also nice to come down and make a stop like a linebacker. So I think a little bit of both, and I think you have to be able to do both to be a good safety.
Well, I don't think it's been as tough on him as maybe it was on me. I didn't know much about him, and I moved him around at some different positions, and that probably shook him up a little bit, but I saw a lot about his makeup. I saw that he was really a smart player and that he could do a lot of things. He could play high safety, he could play low safety, he could be a communicator back there, but it took me a while to figure out all the things that he could do. So it's been good, but it was probably tougher on me than it was on him. He knew he could do all those things. I didn't.
It was a good call by Coach Thompson. He had me coming off the edge, and like I said, just a good call, and I was just in the right place at the right time, and was able to capitalize and get the sack.
Well, it's something that we had plans for a long time. I mean, it is a different mode. You got to flip a switch. You go back to things that we work on all the time instead of the triple option. The wishbone that we saw is a unique offense, and we had to do some unique things. But we're back in it's still getting off blocks and tackling and covering people and all that. So it's still football.
I think we're coming together, slowly but surely. I think we wanted to have a little bit better of a performance last week against Navy, but we want to grow each week, and it's tough losing guys like Mike Arakpo, but, guys like, Mayo are great players, and guys like Jeter and Stephen Smith are going to fill in, and I think our defense is going to grow and be a good defense this year.
It's a hard thing. It's a hard thing to do. The way we play them, sometimes they're down in the box, and sometimes they've got to be deep. And then, we tell them, if I'm down, I'm down. If I'm deep, I'm deep. And they got to switch gears. Sometimes during the play, and we want them to get down in there. Like last week, they had to be down on the line of scrimmage and taking the pitch from the line of scrimmage, and now they got to be way back deep and playing the bomb. Well, it's just that we're still going to attack. We look at last week and we see 3 or 4 plays. We change the outcome of those 3 or 4 plays. It's a whole different ball game, and every game's going to be that way. Every game's going to be a fight. Every game's going to be a challenge, mentally, physically. So, it's the guys that have responded. We came back out here today, had a great practice. I look for us to play our best.